So I'm opening this Wyze Palm Lock. It's a smart lock that reads your palm instead of a fingerprint. It's got a lot of different ways you can open it. It comes with a real key. You can open it with the app. So you can also use one of your smart speaker devices to open it if you need to. And what you get with this is a lock you can control from anywhere. You can check from anywhere on the app on your phone. And you can change codes or whatever. You can allow people access quickly if you need to, or just set up your family members. So I have a lot of family members, and we're entering everyone's palm scans in this. Now, privacy concerns, they store it locally. So what you get is a lock that is going to provide you with access to your house in ways that make it very convenient. So we've used a few different smart locks at this point. This is the first, what I would call name brand palm reading smart lock. I'm really interested to see how well it works. And I already know the Wyze name. I've had a few other cameras. I just bought a new version of their original camera, and I really like what they have to offer, and usually at a really good price. This lock comes as one of the most important and present smart devices for the home that I've found is having a smart lock. We are in and out so much, and the convenience and the reliability really matter. And so for me, a smart lock has to work every single time. And when I say that, what I mean is you can't get jammed, you can't get locked out of your house. So even though I do keep a spare key hidden, I like to have a lock that is always going to work, because people don't have any patience for, I don't have any patience for something that's not going to work. I'm not going to buy a car that only starts 3 out of 4 times. I'm not going to use a lock that doesn't open every single time on my home. So let's talk about opening, what you get in the box, and how it installs. So opening it's really neatly packaged. When you open it, you feel like you're getting a high quality product. The way it is packaged and presented, the box and all the features that it describes are very clear. It's really well done in the different ways, the things that it offers you. The installing a lock is not super difficult if you haven't done it before. I'm not going to go through the steps here, but I'm going to show you what it took for me. I did take the battery out and pre-charge it before I started the setup. But then once I started the setup here, it took me roughly 30 to 40 minutes, and that was with a couple of interruptions. So I had a timer going. The process was not hard, and for me, the lock installed just as I expected. There is a measuring guide included with it, and if you have an unusual door, then you probably need to check how the measurements would work for you. For me, I have a standard opening and have had several different locks on and off here in the past couple of years as I test them out. And so I've also had a previous palm lock, and you may have seen that video. I really liked it, so that was one of the reasons we wanted to come back. And actually, I purchased this one myself. This is not a sponsored video in any way. And this is really the lock we intend now to keep after we've tried out a few different things. You do need to know with installing, you'll need a couple of tools, mainly just screwdrivers, as long as the hole in your door is correct. Now, if the hole is not correct, there are ways to fix that. I'm not going into that in this video, and that may or may not be a DIY project for you. But having the lock fit just right is also really important. So I've actually done a different video on this, but if a lock that is battery powered does not easily open and close, then your battery's going to run down really quickly. So you've got to make sure everything hits exactly where it's supposed to, and there's not too much friction there, or your lock's going to have trouble. Your lock can also jam if it's not going to open by the battery power, and you don't want that to happen. So again, I always think keeping a physical key somewhere on hand is a good idea, because you can turn it harder with your hand on a physical key than the motor is going to turn this lock. Now, initially, a couple of things that I really do like about this one. Not only I like the appearance, and all smart locks are going to be a little bit bigger. Now, if you're looking for something really small, there are options which are basically out of sight, but they're not going to offer you what this one does in terms of a palm reading and the other functions. So, but what you get with this, in addition to the palm reading, you can open it by a code. You can change the codes, and the code can be different for every person in your house or guests who come. And so you know exactly who just entered a code if you do that. So with the palm open, I'm going to see in my event history, or even through a notification, I get to see who came in, and I know who has come into my house, which of my kids is home, whether my wife is home, and I really like that. So another great advantage is the battery system with this Wyze lock. So not only do you have the main battery, which is rechargeable and a strong one, but you also have a backup battery because you don't want your battery to die, right? And so the backup battery is going to continue to supply power here when and if the battery is to die. So, you know, what you need with a lock is to be able to open it. And occasionally with the rechargeable battery pack, you're going to have to take it out and recharge it. I would rather do that than to put in throwaway batteries, but it's kind of a trade-off. But I really like having a rechargeable battery for this lock. And you do have an emergency backup USB-C plug here in case the battery were to be dead. One of the strengths that this lock comes with is it has a smart ability to know if the door is open or closed. So something I've had trouble with other smart locks was they would lock automatically, but there's no sense of whether or not the door is open or closed. With this lock, it actually has a setting and a calibration when you set it up. So it knows if your door is open or closed, so it will lock automatically when closed if you want that feature. And you can set that feature to be immediate, or it can be after a matter of seconds or minutes, depending on what your preference is, or you can turn it off entirely if you want to always manually lock your own door. I've really come to like the auto locking features on these, especially with a lock that you're not going to get locked out of your house. So it's a nice feature to have and a great convenience. The app also tells you when the lock is locked or unlocked, and so that's a nice feature as well if you're really trying to keep tabs on things that are happening at the house. To me, it's tip of the spear of your home security. And if you're wanting a home security system that interacts on your smartphone, then having a smart lock that you can work with is going to be an important part of that. So setting up your palm in the lock it's pretty quick, and I'm going to come back with a separate video in about a month of how well this is working for us. So initially it's taking just a little bit of getting used to in terms of how you position your hand for the reader, and I think we will learn it as we go, but it is working well. It also has an adjustment for whether or not you have a separate door or something close to the device. And in our case, we do have a glass door on the outside, so you can work with that as well. But getting it to read your palm, I think it's easier and going to be more accurate than a fingerprint. We have had a few fingerprint locks, and while they work for me, they don't work for everyone in the family all the time. I need a lock that works all the time, every single time, and that's what my expectation is for the Wyze Palm Lock here. That no one's getting locked out, no one's banging on the door because they can't get it open, but that every time we come to it, it reads the palm and it opens. You also have the code you can enter, but that also has to work quickly and well, or people aren't going to want to do it. I love having a way to get in the house without a key, and we have a lot of people coming and going. We have a lot of people when we get out of the car. I don't want to hand the key to whoever's first, and so having a lock that will open for whoever gets there first is a great convenience to me. This is the latest addition, and I think now the best fit for us. Now I'll give you in a month whether or not that has played out to be true. But so if you're looking in the industry, there are a lot of different smart locks out there. I hope this video was helpful if you're looking into these, and this one, if you're considering this one, that you would now have a better idea of what you're getting out of the box and how it sets up. Again, I'll be back to show you an evaluation after a month or so. Thanks for watching.